This is life in the 1900s newspapers. Today's newspaper is from the 1920s. In the 1920s, every young girl wanted to be a Hollywood star. She dreamed of having her picture on the cover of the movie magazines. Just like Clara Bow. Today's paper is from Augusta, Georgia, and is called the Augusta Herald, dated February 19th, 1928. We will be starting at the movies and theaters section of the newspaper. Showing at the Imperial Theater, BEBE Daniels in Feel My Pulse. Such a funny feeling. Yes, doctor, I was fine till he looked into my eyes and whispered those things. Since then, I can't make my heart behave. Yes, doc, a tall, handsome man. You say the slightest excitement may be fatal? Oh, death, where is thy sting? Showing at the Majeska Theater, Constance Talmadge. She borrowed a handsome Romeo to make her real sweetie jealous. But, ooh la la, one kiss. He forgot he had a sweetheart. She forgot she had a beau. It's Connie's outstanding contribution to the screen in Breakfast at Sunrise. Richard Dix in his latest Paramount success, Sporting Goods. Did you ever play poker? And did you ever have a woman stand behind your chair and ask questions out loud about your hand? And were you ever 3 or 4 stacks behind and wondering how you'd ever catch up and then get one of those marvelous hands that come once in a lifetime? If so, put on your hat and coat and hurry down to the Imperial Theater to watch Richard Dix's new picture, Sporting Goods. Gertrude Olmsted plays the girl. Breadlines, longest in 12 years. Breadlines are longer than at any other time since 1916 in New York City these days. This one was photographed at the Bowery and East 3rd Street. Here's a good word of advice. Don't name your baby after any living person. You, in after years, may embarrass both yourself and it. There's plenty of dead ones to serve your purpose. Don't build monuments to live men, for I, for one, believe men may fall from grace. Here's a fun contest. Triplet elephant game. 4,000 cash given away. It sounds easy. All you do is add up all the numbers on these 3 elephants and turn in the total. Brownie gets the mail, buys own crackers, and drinks coffee, but she's only 5 years old. Brownie is a dog and an ardent devotee of the shrine of King Caffeine. She simply must have her coffee thrice a day. Her owner says, "It was 5 years ago that I brought Brownie home, a wee bit of a pup," says Mr. Powell. "I carried her home in my overcoat pocket, and we fed her from a bottle. I made a pet of the puppy, and now she follows me around. She follows me to work, and when we get back and my wife has the lunch, we both have a cup of coffee." Can you guess why these men are in uniform? I thought it was the Army or the Coast Guard, but look what it really is. Our corps of competent solicitors at your service, striving to give better service at all times, we take pleasure in presenting our corps of fully uniformed solicitors who are specially trained to give our patrons expert advice in all matters pertaining to laundry work at its best. Just a good one, Hulse Laundry. Flapper, "I'd like to try on that rose dress." Salesman, "Sorry, madam, but that's a lampshade." Thanks so much for watching. Please feel free to comment below on what you think of this video. And I'd love it if you subscribed. Let's now finish this video with our boarding house.
Egad, and will somebody enlighten me as to what that hideous moaning and yelling in the parlor last night was all about? My word, it reminded me of the voodoo chants and howls I used to hear in the African jungles. They tell me, Jake, it was you. Say, you ain't never got over being jealous of my singing, have you? Even back when we used to sing in revival meetings, you used to get sore at me being able to put more lung in the hallelujahs than you could. And I still can.
Now, boys, don't wrangle. Tell you what, why don't you put on a note-holding contest? See which of you can hold a singing note the longest. I'll time ya.